Breaking news out of the United States overnight. Authorities believe the hunt for the gunman who shot and killed American right-wing activist Charlie Kirk is over after making an arrest overnight. The FBI has confirmed 22-year-old Tyler Robinson from Utah is being held at the county jail after allegedly confessing to his father, who then told a family friend.
Well, people close to Mr. Robinson have also told the FBI that he had become very political in the past few years. Our North America correspondent Clark has more details from Utah.
So about 33 hours after the fatal shooting of the right-wing activist Charlie Kirk, authorities believe they were able to apprehend the man responsible. This is 22-year-old Tyler Robinson. He is from the state of Utah, where the killing took place, but he's from the far southwest corner, Washington County. So he was apprehended about 400 kilometres away from where the crime took place, but he has been moved now here to Orem, where he's been held in jail and is expected to be charged on Tuesday, and we're waiting to see exactly what potential sentence he might face in regards to this crime. But Tyler Robinson, it appears that there was help provided by the public, but also by close family members. Part of the information we received today was from a large press conference also involving the FBI Director Kash Patel, the Governor of Utah, but also President Donald Trump had earlier been on Fox News Channel, where he outlined some details, almost teased out details ahead of the official announcement. And that's when we received this information that it might be the father of Tyler Robinson who was instrumental in the apprehension of his son. But yes, they are suggesting that in recent times, Tyler Robinson has become increasingly political, but people talk about him being previously a very quiet, reserved man who became more active recently. Some of the details about the crime scene have also been released, including that ammunition found at the crime scene was inscribed. Now, this has echoes of the case of the murder of the health insurance CEO in New York last year, where also bullets were found with engraved. In this case, they seem to reference potential political motivations for this crime. And remember, this is being called a political assassination. But this is how the governor of Utah outlined the important part that family members of the suspect played in his apprehension.
Investigators interviewed a family member of Robinson who stated that Robinson had become more political in recent years. The family member referenced a recent incident in which Robinson came to dinner prior to September 10th, and in the conversation with another family member, Robinson mentioned Charlie Kirk was coming to UVU. They talked about why they didn't like him and the viewpoints that he had. The family member also stated Kirk was full of hate and spreading hate.
All right, Carrington, this case has really divided the nation. We know the suspect is in custody already. Where does this case go from here?
So we are expecting in just a few days' time that we will hear more detail about exactly what he is going to be charged with. He is likely to be charged with state crimes, but also federal crimes, given how much national attention this has received. There will obviously be a huge amount of attention on what potential punishment he is facing. Utah is a state that has the death penalty, and so do some federal charges. So it is likely that that is at least on the table at this point. At the moment, authorities are saying they believe he acted alone, but we know that they've also interviewed his flatmate, who has provided information as well about this case that they are still looking through. At this point, as I said, they are saying he worked alone, but I'm sure they're investigating any potential leads and anyone who might have been involved before or after the killing of Charlie Kirk. Politically, this continues to be a major issue. We will see the president, Donald Trump, has said that he will attend the funeral, which he expects to take place next week. But there is a live and raging debate here in the United States about political violence, about what the appropriate response is. The Trump administration is still suggesting that they are going to go after migrants, people on visas here in the United States, if there is any social media posts that indicate any support for the killing of Charlie Kirk, or if they did not pay enough respect to him. So there are real questions about potential infringements on the First Amendment. But there is also reports of a Secret Service agent who's been put on leave because he posted something to social media which was critical of Charlie Kirk. So this is a very intense moment in American politics, and we're all waiting to see exactly how this plays out.